construction of different types of axle used in automobile vehicle. So there are three types of axle: semi-floating axle, fully floating axle, and three-quarter floating axle. So first, semi-floating axle. Here, in this type, the bearings are installed in between axle housing and axle shaft, and wheel is fitted directly to flange at outer end of shaft by bolts, while inner end of axle shaft is plied to differential side gear. Axle shaft support all load, side thrust and driving torque. Next is three-quarter floating axle. A single bearing is installed between axle housing and wheel hub. Wheel is fitted directly to shaft, thus load of vehicle is transferred to axle casing and only side thrust and driving torque are taken by axle shaft. So next type is fully floating axle. In this type of axle, two taper roller bearing are used. Bearing are placed between axle housing and wheel hub. Since load of vehicle is supported completely by axle housing, axle only transmit driving torque. This type is used in trucks.